everybody. Today on MyDrive, I'm joined by our guest host, Candace Devine, with the Pure Imagination Music Festival. We're going to talk about our summer concert series. The pool is opening, and we've also got a great benefit for Brad Newman. And we're going to talk a little bit about Pure Imagination Music Festival this weekend. Hey everybody, welcome to MyDrive. It's Elicia, and I am pleased to announce that I've got Candace Devine in here today. How are you doing,
girl,
Candace?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thank you for having me.
So you are the knower of all music, lover of all music, promoter of all music.
I wish I could put that on my resume. Knower of all music. That would be
knower of all things.
Impressive. Yes, I am probably one of the largest music plugged in folks in the general area. I would say.
A great place to be doing it, like here in the
from my perspective, our northern Arizona region, meaning Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, the Quad Cities. Yep. I, as many people in Talking Glass are aware of, but I hold the stance that our region is a music city, music region, and my primary focus is to shine a big, massive spotlight on how musical we actually are.
Big, massive. Yeah. I mean, we just got done with our first summer concert series. So that was this last Friday. And we've got one coming up. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, the Prescott Valley Town Center free summer concert series with Groove Dogs is Friday, June 9th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. The doors open at 6 p.m. at the event's turf park directly behind Colt Grill in the town center, just across from In the Game. So if you're familiar with that, it's just across from there. Yep. And it's free, which is all the better.
Which is awesome. We just had one on Friday and they said about 200 people were here.
Yeah.
That is
well,
crazy.
That's the
people
thing. We're going into the season, right?
Yep.
People still, I mean, it sounds silly to even talk about COVID at this point, but post-COVID, people are still excited to be with each other, be in environments where they can have a communal experience of joy and happiness, and music does that for everybody.
Absolutely.
So come on down to the free concert series.
Yeah. And then also we've got the Prescott Valley Mountain Valley Splash opens. So everybody waiting to jump into the swimming pools May 27th. Got about a week and a half of school left. So perfect time.
I know
to get
my
that
son is
open.
counting down.
Yeah.
Like every day he looks at the calendar. He's like, I'm almost done.
How many days? What grade is he in?
He's in first grade, so he's already in it.
Hey, we have a first grade. My granddaughter's in first grade. She's like, we have school this week?
I know.
Like, what's going on?
He's funny because with the festival, he just assumes that's the end of his school year. He's like, I'm done, right? I'm like, no, you got one more week after that. He's all,
That's funny. My granddaughter does cheerleading with Storm, and we just got back from our last cheer competition of the season, and she's like, wait, we still have school?
I know.
It's funny how
the brain registers it differently. That's so great she's in cheer. I was a cheerleader in high school. I loved it. It was a blast.
That is awesome.
It makes great leadership traits too.
Absolutely. They learn how to deal with success. They learn how to deal with roadblocks, and it's a great thing for them. All sports, really. Yeah. Speaking of driving back from Vegas, because last time we drove back from Vegas, I was dodging potholes like a crazy woman. Yeah. And so they're better. They're a little bit better.
I love this news.
I love it. It's so much better. But it's great that they're also focusing on some road improvements on highways or Route 69. So I see Wilson over here. He is, what is that sound that's coming over? Is it thunder? Is it a jet? Is it a jet dodging the thunder? It's just,
I'm going to go on a limb and say it is a jet of somebody super fancy.
Yes.
Coming to hang out in our area.
And what would they be coming in for?
Potentially the Pure Imagination Music Festival.
What? What is that? Tell me all about it.
It is my life source of passion. This is a festival I created here. It's actually at Watson Lake in Prescott. It is an eclectic festival, meaning we are trying to bring diverse soundscape to the area with all kinds of artists, a little bit of something for everyone. This year we have Ziggy Marley, we have Lucinda Williams, we have Los Lobos that I'm very excited about. Yeah. We have indie rock band Capital Cities, we have Allison Russell, we have Nappy Roots, we have my band Ponderosa Grove, because this is honestly how I feel. If you're going to work this hard on a festival all year round, you should be able to put your own band up there. So shameless plug, I'm doing that. That was so nice of you to pull up the
I was like, wow, she's naming them all off.
Alicia's like, here's the lineup in case you don't remember all these names right off the bat. But we have Dirtwire, which seems to be a big fan favorite of the area. We have Allison Russell, who I am obsessed with. She's absolutely incredible in the folk roots category. And then, of course, we have the Brummies, also kind of an indie rock. Jared James Nichols, who is a blues rock, guitarist, just brilliant guy, puts on a heck of a show. We have locals. We have Johan Glidden and we have Rachel Beck, who goes by Rachel Plays Guitar.
Nice.
And both brilliant singer-songwriters. Rachel has kind of a hip hop influence, R&B groove based band that is just so fun to listen to. Johan is a brilliant singer songwriter that crosses genres of pop and a little bit of soul elements, and he has this butter voice that I just am in love with, and he writes exquisite songs. So it's going to be an incredible day.
What I love about this is it's not, the music, of course, but the vibe.
The vibe is the thing. It's the whole thing. And a lot of people, I think, are just in our area getting used to the idea of what a festival of this nature actually looks and feels like. We have the whole Watson Lake Park. We have 2 stages. We have art installations to view and interact with, meaning we have art cars that blow fire, and we have projection mapping, and we have a whole troop of people walking around in white things so you can paint them, and we have bubble blowers, and we have a night market. Yeah, it's really fun. We have the Prescott night market with 40 vendors of artisans, and we have 15 to 20 food trucks and food vendors, and we have kayaking available on the lake, and you can go walk the trails, and there's a Tiny Toons area, and children 7 and under are free, and we have a wellness area where you can do ice bath plunging and yoga and breath work and all of these. We go to every length we possibly can to make 12 hours of bliss.
That is amazing.
So come on down.
Yeah. So how do I get tickets? What am I doing?
Tickets. Yeah, get the tickets. Get all the tickets. Tickets are available right now at www.pureimaginationfestival.com. We have tickets at the door as well, but we don't encourage that only because it'll be a long line. Mm-hmm. Lots of people like to show up day of. So pre-purchase your tickets. We have 2 ticket types. We have GA tickets, which are for $85. I know there are plenty of people that go, that sounds so expensive. Think of it as $6.50 per act. Oh. So if you think of it that way, you're paying $6.50 for Ziggy and Lucinda and Los Lobos and everybody else. The GA field and the vibe. The GA field provides everything I just mentioned. So you get all the food trucks in the wellness area and the kayaking and the stages and all the things, and incredible viewing from all over the park. So there's not a bad seat in the house. The VIP, however, if you're looking for that slightly more bougie
I'm sorry. Did you say
yes,
bougie?
Alicia, you might want to find yourself.
This is where I want to be. Tell me about it.
The VIP offers free catering by El Gato Azul. It also has free chair massages because, if you've been walking around the festival all day, you need a rub down. It also has a beauty bar presented by Desert Rose, which will be to help your festival looks. You can get, adult face paint and hair glitter and all the fun things to feel very festival vibe-ish. But the most exciting part to me, aside from the private bathrooms and the private bar, is that the VIP gets front row viewing to both stages. Oh. So if you have a VIP wristband, you are allowed to walk up to the front of both stages and hang out with your favorite artists right up front, which is pretty spectacular. So the VIP runs for $200, but you get a lot for that $200.
You get a lot. Why? Yeah. You get Barry Barb and
you get Barry Barb, and you get Talking Glass Media up in the VIP as well. So
wait.
We've got some magazines presenting up there.
We're there.
Oh, yeah, you guys are a sponsor. Did you not know?
It's funny is
let me tell you about it.
Funny, our people over here are telling me about it. They're like, "Oh, Alicia, are you going?" I was like, "Well, yeah, they did not tell me they've got these wonderful VIP tickets."
Maybe they're hiding those ones under the seat.
Well, you might just find me hiding under the private bar. So let's figure that out. So are there VIP tickets still available aside from the ones I'm going to have to shake down these people
There are. I will tell you that last year and this year as well, the VIP sells the fastest. So it is getting close to full. It's close to capacity. It's this Saturday. People tend to wait till the last minute, and we've just seen since yesterday and today, all the ticket sales are shooting up through the roof. So
perfect.
If you think you may want to come, just get the ticket now and avoid 2 lines. That way you just go through.
But what if I show up and it's a long day? It's a long weekend. It's a long day. Like, can I leave? Can I come back?
Sure can, boo-boo. Awesome. Sure can. Once you get your wristband, you may have exit and re-entry. We understand that it is a long day. We know people have pets and children at home. And sometimes you might go, well, this artist is fine, but not my favorite. So I'm going to run home and do that thing. You can do that. I will also let you all know, because this is, to me, the most important part of the day. People have been talking to me about the price of parking. We only have 400 spots on site.
Okay.
So parking is expensive. It is $40 and it is a pre-purchased parking spot.
Okay.
However, that parking spot is held for you all day. Meaning it's reserved for you.
That is your spot.
It is your spot. So if you'd like to come and go, you can go out to your car and leave, and you can come back and go back to your spot.
Because how many people go and go, I wish we could leave. Maybe we'll go get some dinner or something.
Right.
But, we're going to find parking when we get back. Girl.
So, but we have a fix for that too, because I have sat here cross-legged with my arms in the air thinking of every problem I possibly can.
Absolutely.
We have the most incredible shuttle system, and the shuttle buses are free. We have 3 shuttle locations. The shuttle parking is free, and the shuttles will run about every 30 minutes-ish, all day and night. So, and they will drop you at the front door at the entry, and they will pick you up at the entry.
Awesome.
And they will take you back to one of the 3 lots of which shuttle stops are. We have a shuttle stop up at the Gateway Mall, which is great from the Prescott Valley area.
Yeah.
It's pretty centrally close.
Perfect. Big
and
parking
tons
lot.
of parking. We will have a sign by the Aspire Sports side of the mall, and that all of that parking is available, and the bus will run, like I said, about every 30 minutes. We also have Yavapai College, lots A and B, right in front.
Okay.
So if you are a little closer to downtown, that might be the spot you want to go. Same thing. Buses run about every 30 minutes-ish, take you to the front gate of the festival. The last side kind of features or hits our west side of Prescott and those areas, Skull Valley, and anyone coming from that western region. And that's at the Cal Ranch on Willow Creek, between Willow Creek and Iron Springs.
Gotcha.
By the Safeway and by the, Barbudos and all of those things. So you can either go to Cal Ranch, Yavapai College, or Gateway Mall, park for free. The most you have to wait is like 30 minutes-ish, so just get there and know that if a bus isn't there when you get there, it's coming. And then they will drop you at the front entrance of the festival, and they will be rotating all day. And if you need to leave the festival, even under that circumstance, and you don't want to pay the $40, that bus will be waiting to take you back to where you need to go.
Perfect. But what if I want to bring and camp? I mean, is it possible?
It is, but it's sold out. That's another one. Those VIP tickets and our camping tickets seem to go day 1, 2, and 3. But here's the thing. Keep it in mind for next year. Yeah, there are 35 spots on Watson Lake. And
awesome.
They get sold out really quickly. For the people who have purchased those tickets already, check-in for camping is as early as noon on Friday. So you may come in. We have a camping manager to greet you. He will get you situated in your spot. You may also check in no later than Saturday, 10 a.m.
Perfect.
So if for some reason you can't get off work and get into town on Friday from noon or after, if you drive in early on Saturday, you just can't be later than 10 a.m. We shut down camping.
Everything starts getting blocked off.
Because of all the artists and the people and everything else. Checkout is on noon on Sunday, so you can get 2 nights of great camping on site at the festival. However, I do like to tell people, as we all know, Prescott and Prescott Valley, we have camping spots galore all over the place.
Yep, and then shuttle in.
And then the shuttle. So go get your camping spots somewhere.
Go right to Lynx Lake.
Totally.
Then catch the shuttle over from the mall.
And make a whole weekend of it.
That's
do the whole
awesome.
thing.
That is perfect.
Yeah.
This sounds amazing. I've heard you talk about it before, and then just your excitement sells it.
We're so
100%.
excited. Another thing I'm very, very excited about and appreciative of is that the Hopi tribe is coming. We know that Watson Lake, as much of our region falls on indigenous land, it's important to us to at least acknowledge that. And so the Hopi tribe are coming. They will be doing the water dance and the blessing for the land and for the people on site about 11:30 in the morning. Gates are at 11, and they will do a whole ceremony for us at about 11:30, which we find very exciting.
That's amazing.
And then music will start shortly right after.
And when do you do the anti-rain dance? When does that
I've been doing that for the last 3 days, and I'm going to keep doing that all the way up to Saturday morning.
We're not afraid of rain.
No, and that's what I was saying. A lot of the indigenous communities and cultures all over the world actually consider it a good omen and a blessing to special occasions. However, I will say for those of you that are not of the area, or even for those of you that are, even with the rain threats that we've had the last few days, they kind of fizzle out and they just kind of roll past. And it creates a cooler, less sun-baked, sunburned scenario. So
Perfect. Perfect. Well, I'm excited for the event. I'm going to talk to some of these people around here and figure out why I wasn't offered any tickets.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Where's your ticket?
Where's that going to be?
And also, if anybody's interested, if you go to the pureimaginationfestival.com website, we have a tab that's the know before you go. It gives you all this information. We encourage people to check it all out. Get yourself prepared to know what to expect. And so, yes, pureimaginationfestival.com. And that will give you all the info. You can also follow us on all the socials as well. And we've been posting all the info every day, multiple times a day.
Perfect. One person who would have, who loves music and loves events like this is Brad Newman.
Yes.
He's not doing, we want to get him back home.
Yeah.
Want to get him here. Want to get him home. They're doing the 100 Men Who Care event.
Yes.
Which is an amazing event. They're trying to raise $50,000 to bring Brad back home to Prescott.
I love this.
That's going to be May 18th. So that's this Thursday.
Yep.
So I love that how much he loves music and his guitar. You rarely see him without his guitar. So this is a great event. And just as pure imagination, I mean, there's this community. I love this community and how much we all rally together and we're supporting, our people and our artists. And
I was going to say, one of the things that makes our area so special is the community energy, which is when somebody is down and out, suffering, needing of things, or even celebratory. Yeah. Our community does a really incredible job of rallying.
Absolutely.
And this is a perfect example of how we can rally around one of our own.
Yep. We love Brad and excited for that fundraiser this Thursday. And then if you're loving the Pure Imagination, you're going to be out there, but you also want to support the home shows. Crazy segue, but they're going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So nothing's conflicting.
Well, and don't forget, we have come and go. You can exit, re-exit. So if you get to the festival, let's say, or if you start at the home show and then say, I want to get to the headliners, pop on over. And nothing's far, let's be honest.
Friday through, I know. All the way.
All the way. A 10-minute drive of all the way. I'm like, come on, everybody. We've got vehicles. We're modern society.
Absolutely. So another one of our people, Sandy's, she's got her YCCA home show Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 200 vendors. You guys got to check that out.
It's going to be amazing.
And then go relax in our bougie tents and get on.
I'll probably come by the home show on Sunday because then I can skip cleanup. Don't tell my crew.
Yeah. It would be like, Candace, there's an emergency at the home show.
Oh my gosh, you need me right
need you there right now.
Okay.
So let's go. That is all I have. I could talk to you forever about this, but I'm sure you're busy doing the no rain dances and setting up our bougie VIPs. And
yes, everything is in motion and everyone is very excited. We're very excited. There's a lot to hear, a lot to see, a lot to enjoy. And to your point, all over the region, there's stuff all weekend that's fabulous. And I just make all of it because it's doable.
May 21st, you're done, right? So we're done. And then you wake up May 22nd and you start planning for next season, or do you?
I usually spend a week doing all the final closeouts of all the things, and then I promptly sleep for about a month, and then I start on the next one.
So by July 1st, you're right back at it.
Yep, excellent. That's how it starts. So we're already working on lineups for next year and all the things, but we just want to have this weekend go off as well as we know it can. And we just really want to, the impetus and the whole instinct and the whole purpose of this festival is to remind each other how to be with each other in a loving space and get along and be appreciative of being different people. Because we want different people in this community. We want people with all different ideas and all different looks and all different beliefs. And we want to also remember and remind everybody that with those differences, we're stronger and we still have a lot in common. Yeah. And so music is that kind of, universal language that reminds people like, hey, we may disagree on politics or we may disagree on lifestyles or we may disagree on all these things, but look at us both loving this artist and connecting to music.
Well, and honestly, Prescott is becoming a little bit of a melting pot. I mean, people are coming from everywhere. Yeah. And it's just amazing to see us come together, especially, you've given us a great arena to be together.
Well, and I truly believe that our region in general, although, yes, becoming more of a melting pot with its growth, I really believe all of that heartfelt space of community has been there all the time.
Of course.
And so it's really the idea of just extending it to the growth. I don't have control over the growth, but it's here anyway.
It's happening.
So let's welcome the people that have come here knowing how beautiful our area is. They've made the choice to come here because they recognize how wonderful it is. And nobody's, coming here to destroy anything. Everybody's coming here to appreciate and love it. So we want to extend that kind of warmth.
Well, I'm going to be there.
Yay!
I may have to, park somewhere far and, maybe not have a ticket, try to jump a fence or something and scale the rocks.
No, don't tell them that. Don't tell them.
Don't do that.
There's no way to break in.
There's no way to break in. You can't. There's no rock climbing. Nothing.
Actually, we did have to double our security from last year because we had lots of friendly folks who we loved having there, but they definitely came in from other places. So I will just forewarn all of you, there's security at every trailhead. There's security on every side of the park this year. And
you'll learn.
It takes, unfortunately, it just takes dollars to make this kind of an event. So we do need the support of the community to buy the tickets. And I wish I could do it for free. If I could, I would. If I were Oprah, everybody get a festival.
You get a ticket. You get a ticket. You get a
Everybody
bougie
gets
tent.
a ticket.
There you go.
But we do need the support of the community
Absolutely.
and from around the state and from the Southwest. We have people that come from all over. So it's exciting.
Well, I'm excited. I'm going to figure it out and I will get there.
We'll get you there. Don't you worry.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
This is a
awesome.
blast. Thanks for having me.
And as we always end it, watch out for those roundabouts, but also watch out for those shuttle buses every 30 minutes.
Yeah. Do that. And we're doing the shuttle buses to help mitigate, traffic backups. So that's the point. Get on the shuttle. Get on the shuttle. For free. Enjoy it.
All right. We'll see you.